Right, let's all
Hi guys, welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to go through the rhythm parts of Headshrinker. I've already done the solo to this song, so we're going to go through, as I say, the rhythm parts. I'm going to try and do as quickly as possible, so it'll probably still take me about 15 or 20 minutes, but I'm going to try and do it so that I don't go every little bit. It's going to be more of a broad, this is how you can play through the song. So hopefully I can keep the time down a little bit. So rather than half an hour, hopefully 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, so that's basically it. So as usual, I'll play through each section and then I'll talk about what I've played through that section, and during when I'm talking through I'll also play it through slowly as well. That's how I like to do these videos now. So the next thing you will hear will be me playing through that. It's a really cool intro, and I'll go through the intro and then we'll go through the verse, chorus and then the bridge, and those are the only bits. So let's do that. Okay, so that's the intro to Headshrinker there. Really cool bit. It's basically the same chords we're going to do through most of this song, but yeah, it's a really cool intro section. Basically, we've got this D chord to start with, and then we D sus4 it. We do the same at C and the same at B flat, and then we've got a normal G. You can do it as a G5 because it's Oasis, that's fine. And then we've got an F, which I'm going to play like this because that's how Noel seems to do it most of the time. And then I'm going to do a normal open D there. So pretty simple chord wise, as long as you can do bar chords. If you can't, it's really tricky. So let's go through the rhythm. It's a slightly tricky rhythm. Down strum first, just on the normal D major chord. If you don't know that, that's 5, 7, 7, 7, 5. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I pop my pinky on this G note, which is 8th fret B string, makes the chord a D sus4, and then I'm going to go down strum, up with my pinky off, down with it, down, and then up with it off. So we end up with this. Like that, okay? Then I'm going to do a dead hit, okay, just keeping myself in time. Then I'm going to go up, up, and then I'm going to put my pinky back down again for a down, then pinky off for an up, then down with the down, then up without a down. If that makes sense. So all together slowly, that second half would be up, up, down, up, down, up. And I'm basically doing a kind of down, up as I'm moving chord as well, just to keep my rhythm going. So let me try and play through the whole thing slowly, because that's exactly the same rhythm I'm going to do on the C as well. So together it will be. Okay, like that basically. Well, that went well. Then for the B flat, I'm going to do the first bit exactly the same. Okay, it's exactly the same. So it's down, down again with my pinky on, up with my pinky off, down with my pinky on, and then up with my pinky off, and then a dead hit. So it's the first half of that rhythm again. Okay, so that's a really tricky bit. Again, with a lot of these rhythms that I do, you really have to take it quite slowly. Either write them down or listen to me playing it through slowly to get the exactly right rhythm. But I want to keep this video relatively, moving along. So we're going to do the next chord, G. As I say, G5 works absolutely fine. A lot of the time when you see Noel doing Gs, it's a G5. I watched a video of him doing it live, and I don't remember being able to see a G chord, so I don't know which one he actually does live. But either works, either sound fine. We actually come in with an up, up, down. And then I'm going to do the same rhythm, up, up, down, on an F chord. Now I am going to do an F with my thumb over the top. So it ends up being, if I go from this E string here, the low E, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. And I'm going to do up, up, down, as I say again. So those chords, I'll do the B flat into the G and then the F. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. more dead hits just to keep myself in time as much as anything. So that's a down, down, dead hit after that up. Yeah, and then I actually just hit a normal D chord. Just once, down, pick slide. That's it, that's the end of the intro. So basically it's quite a complicated rhythm that goes on for quite a while, but actually if you just listen to me play it through, I think that's an easier way to do it. But effectively, as I said, I have actually gone through all the different bits of it. So now let's crack on and do the verse. Very, very similar rhythmically. Okay, so that was me quickly playing through the verse. I just went through it once because it's basically the same thing a couple of times. Yeah, basically what we've got here, D chord to start with. This is the rhythm, and this is effectively the rhythm for most of this section. Down, 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 up, down, up. Okay, so that's the first two beats of the bar. Down, 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 up, down, up. Sorry, the first bar, sorry. Now I'm going to go up, down, up, up, down, up. Okay, so let me do that all together nice and slowly. Down, 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 up, up. End of bar one. Bar two. Up, down, up, down, up. So I'll play through it once more without talking. 3, 4. What you do on that final up is you take your hand off to move to the next chord, which in this case is a C. Same rhythm on the C. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then B flat. Down, 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 up, down. Okay, so that's where the rhythm slightly changes. We do almost exactly the same first bar, basically, for that B flat. Then it's up, down. Okay, so very similar to what we did in the intro. For that G, obviously I did it as a G5 there, you can do it as a full G. And up, down on that F. And again, I'm going to kind of do an extra down, up there to keep myself in time. That are really just dead hits. And I do exactly the same rhythm as I did on that first bar of D on another bar of D. Okay, so it's exactly the same there. Down, 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 up, and the second bar, up, down, down, up. Okay, so really relatively similar rhythms to the intro, just slightly different because we're not throwing on that sus4. But that's basically what we've got. D, C, exactly the same rhythm. Then we've got that B flat, G, F. Very similar there to the intro. And then we go back and play the D again, just exactly the same as we did that first time. What you can also do is you can throw in some sus2s and sus4s. If you know what those are, that's what Noel's doing in the original track, and you can see him doing it on the live track as well. But I've decided not to do that because it's really, he changes it all the time, so it would take me absolutely ages to go through every single one. So that's the basic version, the vanilla version, which is the kind of the saying I like to use for it. Feel free to add your own flavour on top of that. That works. Okay, so structure-wise, we do the intro riff, which is obviously the first bit. Then we do this bit once, and then we do it twice more, but with vocals. And this is what we're going to call the verse riff, okay? So once we've done that verse riff, I'm going to do the chorus riff. It's a little bit longer, so the next thing you'll hear will be me playing through the chorus. Okay, so that was me playing through that chorus. Really interesting there. It's mostly just G and F, a little bit D at the end there, and then right at the end I go F to A. Feel free with that A to play it up here as a bar chord, or like that, obviously with your thumb over the top. Both work really, really, really well. Usually, Noel does a lot of these down here in an open position, so it's quite a common sound to have that open A rather than a bar chord A. In fact, later on we're going to do it as an open A as well, so I think you probably would have done it here, but you can hear that there is a bar chord version there, so both of them work. I don't really mind which you do. Right, so that's that bit of spiel. Basically, this sequence for the chorus, we do it the same every time, and it's this first sequence, G, F, G, D, 3 times. So let me just go through it. So we start with a G chord. Again, G5 works absolutely fine. Down, 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 up, down. Okay, then we move to this F with our thumb over the top. Up, up, down. Up, up, down, up for the next G. Okay, so let me play that through slowly. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it more at tempo. Then we go and do a D chord, and we do the D chord with exactly the same rhythm as we did in the verse. Down, 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 up, up. Second bar, up, down, up. So it'd be at tempo. Okay, so that bit, G, F, G, D, 3 times. And then right at the end, we're going to go from F to A. What I do here is I do the verse rhythm here. So I'm going to go for the F chord. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then to A, same rhythm again. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? That's it, basically. That's the chorus. It's all just about getting those rhythms sorted. Chord-wise, it's relatively simple. If you can get that rhythm sorted, you can then speed it up to the tempo of the song. Cool, yeah, next bit will be the bridge. Okay, so that's the bridge. You might hear my mum singing to my little one in the background. If you do, you know, just adds to the flavour of the video. So anyway, so that's the bridge. Basically here, we've got an extra new chord. It's a G/B, which is this shape here. 2nd fret on the A string, and I'm going to play 3rd fret on the B string, and then I'm going to play the D and the G open. So it's basically the middle part of that G shape. We just take off our middle finger and our pinky, and that's what we're left with, G/B. Okay, so first chord D, down, 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 up, down. They're going to move to C, up, up, down, up. So. And then G/B. Same as we did on that D. Down, 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 up, down. And then we split the rhythm in half. On the B flat, up, up, down. And on the C, up, up, down, up. And we do that 3 times. Let me just play it through slowly, all of the chords. So 2, 3, slower. Okay, so that's basically the bridge. Bit of a random cut there, but you know, these things happen. So at the end of the first bridge is when we're going to lead into the solo. But just before, we've got 2 chords. We've got an A sus4. So basically that's the top part of an A, 2nd fret D string, 2nd fret G string, and then 3rd fret B string to make it a sus4. It's a D note there, which makes it a sus4. Okay, what I'm going to do on this A sus4 is do the verse rhythm. So it's a 2-bar sequence, same thing. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like that. Then I'm going to move to A. I'm just going to go down, 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 down. 2, 3, 4. Then we're into the solo. Was a bit rubbish, roughly right. So it's basically, it's 9 hits on that A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Dead in it. So that two chords together. This is just before the solo. It's the only time we do it. And then we're into the solo. So for the solo, we just play the verse riff underneath twice. Easy. Come out of the solo, sorry, after playing the verse riff twice. We then go straight into the chorus. We just play the chorus exactly as before. 3 times through the first bit, then F to A. Then we got the breakdown. What we do here is it's just feedback. You can hear that the bass is playing the verse, but guitar-wise it's feedback. And then if you're doing the solo part, obviously I've already gone through the solo. I'll put the link down below. Boop. Then you play the second half of the solo over the second half of this kind of breakdown bit. Then verse goes through one time with lyrics. You can hear the bass playing the verse sequence, but there's no guitar on it. And then we come back in with a big pick slide. I need to change my strings to get better pick slide. I think they're getting a bit old. That was a bit better. Anyway, big pick slide, and then we're back in for one time through the verse, just as normal. Same rhythms as before. Then we go straight from that into the chorus, which we do exactly the same as before, 3 times through the first bit, then F to A. And then we outro with the bridge, which we do just as we did it before, but rather than doing it 3 times, which is what we did last time, before the solo, we do it 8 times. So same sequence, D, C, G/B, B flat C. Exactly the same rhythms and everything, but 8 times. And then we end on a big D. And that's the sequence basically. So, little recap before you go to see my ugly mug wearing my hat. We've got the intro riff, which we never do anywhere else in the song, but it's really, really cool. We've got the verse riff, which is super, super important. And we've got that chorus section, okay, with those 2 different riffs really in the chorus section. Then we've got the bridge. Then it goes, there's that 2 chord section, which is 3 bars in total. Actually, sorry, 4 bars in total, sorry. Which is A sus4 to A. Then we're back to the verse, chorus. And then we've got the verse, and then the chorus, and then the bridge again. It's really, really simple in terms of the sections. Intro, verse, chorus, bridge, and then A sus4 to A, and that's it really. So great track, love this. Hopefully I haven't gone too quickly, but hopefully it's going to be not too long as well. Next thing you'll see will be my face. Okay guys, there you go. So that is Headshrinker. Pretty cool song. Not too many difficult chords actually, just yeah, really, really, really cool song. If you're wondering, it's really cold in here today, so that's why I've got my hat on indoors. It's just, yeah, it's just really cold, that's why. So, Headshrinker's pretty much done. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I've gone through quite a few tracks from the Master Plan album. More to come. I've been learning Acquiesce this week, so love that song. Yeah, just more Oasis to come in the future, basically. I'm also going to try and do, I haven't done any Noel songs for a while, or Liam songs, so I'm going to do a few more of them as well. And also some more theory stuff as well going up over the next few weeks. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'll do my usual bit of talk at the end saying if you did like the video, please like the video. As I say every time, it does really help and it genuinely does. Also, please comment on the video again. It really, really does help, I'm not lying. And also, please subscribe to the channel again. It really, really helps. Yeah, I do have a Patreon now, so if you'd like to go over there and support me even further, then I'd really, really appreciate it. Using that really to hopefully fund some better lighting and better mics and stuff like that. Try and get better equipment to do these videos with. That's the game plan going forwards. So yeah, that's my usual spiel at the end. As I said, I'll be back here soon for some more, you know, variety of different stuff now, but probably lots of Oasis and lots of Liam and Noel songs. And I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.